Give it up, I'm getting real close. For the real ones who build what we make, here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels, you just fade in the phone.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Philadelphia. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now, New York starting five. Mitchell Robinson is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Hart in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Bridges. Shoots over George. Bridges misses. Oubre against Hart. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Martin outside. Now Lowry. Back to Embiid. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
George, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Robinson passes to Hart. Here's Brunson. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 5.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Pass to Embiid. And another miss by Philadelphia.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
George with a steal. Lowry outside. And here's Embiid. Robinson defending. Embiid can't hit.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Back to Bridges. Outside Hart. For 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The 76ers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest of levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. And he drops the first. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. And so Oubre nails them both. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hart from long range. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
76ers trail by 6. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson." Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
To the wing, right side. Here's Achua. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Brunson on the drive. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's got 7.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 6. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Robinson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Embiid's got his second basket.
Nice looking jumper for Embiid. So fluid for a guy his size.
Now here's Robinson. Hart from long range, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Oubre. Brunson against Lowry. Here's George. And George with the jam.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
Achua finds Robinson. Now here's Brunson. Back to Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
76ers trail by 7. Lowry, the pass to Martin. It's George on the wing. Outside Oubre. Back to George. The 3. Got a hand on it. Just 3 to shoot. Over Achua. And it's New York with a rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Bridges outside. He got it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
New York leading by 7. We've got Reggie Jackson. He's out there with Eric Gordon. Joel Embiid is out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings. So they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
And the shot's good. Embiid's got his third basket on the night right there.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Gordon. Now here's Embiid, all alone, and he drops that one in. Embiid's got 8 points.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Achua can't hit. 76ers trail by 8. Jackson outside. Back to Martin. The rebound by Sims.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
And the 76ers with some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Martin, and it's Lowry in for Jackson. So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 10-point game. And stolen by Brunson. Here we go. Jack's up at 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And last year they won this season series, but then they couldn't get past those guys in the playoffs. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so here is Philadelphia after the basket by New York. Here's Lowry. The Sixers with another miss. New York leading by 12. Outside McBride. The 3 is up. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Oh! Embiid packs it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. George. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Gordon. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the 76ers.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Here's Brunson. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. He said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's Oubre. 10 points in his last outing. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 5-point Knick lead.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
New York, again, can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the jam by George.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
76ers trail by 6. George outside. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by McBride.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Rebound by Philadelphia.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots it from the high post. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Embiid's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Embiid. It's hauled in by Robinson. Achua against Martin. The kick out to Brunson. There's the triple. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run line. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. In the West, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. Let's move on, shall we? To that first half we just watched. Guys, a tremendous start for Jalen Brunson.
It's on Brunson all day. He's got them herky-jerky moves. Can shoot it, also does a good job of using his strength at the rim.
Do me a favor, Shaq. Just show me what you mean by herky-jerky.
Shoulders, Ernie. Shoulders, Ernie. And twist around and see. And then the shoulders. And then that.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Mikal Bridges. Mitchell Robinson is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Right side Hart. Here's Bridges, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Knicks lead by 9. And for the 76ers, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. George outside, 4-3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Outside Hart. For 3, Bridges. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And give your Sixers ENT a big round of applause.
Here's Lowry. Yet to see a basket. Outside Oubre. Martin outside. From deep. And the 76ers another 3.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, coming up the score right now, it's the Sixers dancing. You're on Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
New York leading by 6. Here's Bridges. The shot comes out. Ooh, nice D from George. Robinson with a steal. Inside. Here's Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 7. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. For 3, George. Not going to go that time.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Outside Hart. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 10-point Knick lead.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Oubre. Pass to George. And the layup is good. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
And it's Brunson missing. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Lowry surveys the D. Here's Martin. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
76ers trail by 8. George outside. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Hart passes to Bridges. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Lowry outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. George, no good. George with a steal. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, okay, I like his aggressiveness, but, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Bridges finds Robinson. Here's Brunson from downtown. Oh, corner pocket from Brunson.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Second, the 76ers.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line. And that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Gordon outside. Pass to McCain. This one for 3. And another miss by Philadelphia. New York leading by 11. Here's Sims. Here's Achua. And the layup is good off the glass. Achua's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's McCain, defended by Payne. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's Payne. And McCain pulls it down. 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Gordon. Wide open look. Offensive board. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Here's McBride. And it's New York scoring again. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Knicks out in front, up by 11. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Joel Embiid. Eric Gordon is out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Good on the shot.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Achua with the dunk.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 76ers trail by 11. Now here's Gordon. Embiid, a screen on Payne. Gordon outside. Martin outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. Launches it from deep. Martin misses. Knicks leading by 11. Here's Dadier. He's guarded by Martin. Outside Achua. Hey, puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Counsel no good. And New York shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
So it's Philadelphia now. Gordon outside. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Jackson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And challenging the defense inside. Jackson with no fear.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Challenge the move. You're on the big screen.
A new lineup here for New York. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. George against Bridges. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half. And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 13. George outside. From outside the arc. He drops it from range. George has got 19 points.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. George finds Oubre. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hart. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Second team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Anunoby. Rebound by Philadelphia. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. 76ers trail by 10. Puts it up from 15. And there's Oubre. That one's good on the assist from Lowry.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Georgia's shot is off. Knicks leading by 8. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Hart from long range. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Let's get loud and proud for your Sixers TNT. Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. We got shirts, free shirts. Who wants them? Get out and make some noise. Once again, make some noise for your Sixers TNT.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Embiid can't hit. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability. And Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby finds Hart. Three-pointer, Bridges on target from range. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Knicks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Embiid. Over Bridges. Embiid, good. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Embiid. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.